What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Philip and I create some car content here. On this episode, we are rebuilding a Toyota Tacoma. If you have not seen any of the other episodes, I encourage you to go and watch and do that, because this is possibly the final episode of getting this truck put together and taking it to frame. So in this episode, we're putting in the radiator, the condenser, possibly putting on the front bumper and grille, just so we make this truck look complete when we drive it to frame, make sure there's no issues. It might be a little bit of a challenge because the frame is still bent in a little bit, but I need to drive this truck. I really don't want to tow it. So to make sure you guys stay till the end of this video, because we will be starting up this truck and finally driving it. If you guys could do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. Just because we're coming to the end of this build doesn't mean this is the end of my content. I will be producing a lot more content. We're also going to build up on this Tacoma. We're gonna do a lot of aftermarket goodies with this, and I'm super excited to take it on a lot of trips here around California and other states. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get into today's episode. Okay, so it's a little bit of a challenge to get this all through here because of the bent frame. There's a B right there. I'm also missing the condenser brackets that I need to order, but it's holding on by the top ones for now. But once we get the frame aligned, I will have those brackets ready and everything will be exactly where it needs to be. But for now, I'm just gonna reconnect all the tubing, tighten up the radiator as much as I could without touching the frame, and then we should start putting on some parts to get this thing ready to drive. It's exciting. Alright, so this is all in at its best ability. Now let's try to put some of these brackets on so we can put the rest of the body parts on, and hopefully I'm able to put at least the bumper and grille on so I could drive this thing. That's not bad. So I could drive this thing in a frame. See what we got. So we got the rest of the bits in here. Got everything we need for the most part. So let's assemble the front a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and filled all of that coolant. Obviously it wasn't enough, but I'm just trying to get the car running so I could drive it to the frame guy. I'm gonna do a full coolant flush right after the frame's pulled, everything's intact, and I do the proper way of cleaning it. But for now, I mean, this is a newer car and seems like the coolant that was in there was fairly good. So I'm not too worried about just adding some coolant and driving it for now. So let's see what happens when we start it. Seems solid, no leaks. That was just me spilling a little bit. And it sounds good. It sounds really good. It sounds super healthy. Nothing's touching over there. Sweet. Just gonna let it run, let the coolant get through there a little bit. Still got a Christmas tree on the dashboard, but I think that airbag light just needs to get cleared manually, which is fine, not a big deal. Yeah, man. Maybe give it a little rev. Sounds solid. Sweet. All right, so it's been a couple days. I had a frame guy come and look at the truck. We got some good news. We're finally gonna take this truck to frame, but we need to get it to a driving condition. So let's try our hardest to put some parts back, put the headlights on, put the bumper on. I still don't have the actual TRD Pro grill. I just have a grill surround. But I think I might get it before I drive this truck there. So let's see how this goes. Let's try to put this thing together. It's gonna be a little bit difficult with the frame bent, but I need to drive this thing there. Fingers crossed it'll be all good. I think it should be, but let's do it. All right, we got the bumper on. Obviously it's not perfect because we're still gonna take this off, so all these things will get fixed. No point of doing it right now. I just gotta drive it to frame. He's gonna take all this off anyways, and I'm gonna have to reposition everything and redo everything, so no point of messing up those clips and keep putting them in and out. So I'm gonna try to secure this bumper as best as I could, and then after that we're gonna see our TRD Pro grill that came in right in that corner. So let's continue. our TRD Pro grill. Still waiting on the sensor cover and the Raptor lights. I guess it's coming separate, which is weird, but we got this knockoff TRD Pro grill. It's not an OEM one. OEM one is about $1,000, so we're not doing that. But I thought I'll give this one a shot, and it feels good. Like, it seems like it's in really great shape. It was packed really well. These are already on here, which I like. I've seen a lot that you just pretty much screw them on or attach them and they fall out. This is already one piece, which is nice. So it looks like all I have to do is just screw this back on, and we should be golden. We're gonna transfer the sensor and then put it into this round. The sensor in. Looks like there is one thing that, well, there's a couple things that make it seem like not OEM. This screw that I just dropped, this screw just sinks right in here, so that wasn't done correctly, but I mean, this will hold on by the two big screws right here, no problem. So that's the only thing, not a big deal. Now let's put this onto this round. All right, obviously this is all bad right here, but it's going to frame. That should be all lined up when it comes back. Now let's hope for a blessed drive. All right, we got this truck out. We're gonna drive it to frame. Hopefully we're all good. I'm excited. All the lights are off. Besides the airbag module, I still need to get that cleared. But yeah, we're good. No warning lights, nothing. So this is gonna be the first drive. I'll take it there and then I'll let you guys know how it did. All right, we made it to frame. Thank the Lord. Now let's get this truck all lined up so I can drive it normally and then take care of paperwork and put everything together how it's supposed to be and make this truck look nice. But yeah, we made it to frame. Now let's finish this truck up. We'll see this truck again when the frame is done. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. We got the truck dropped off at frame. Now we just have to wait for it to get done, and then we'll continue putting this truck fully together, getting it all done, and start driving and start doing some fun mods finally. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. More episodes coming, more builds coming, and appreciate you guys stopping in as always. Have a good one.